Welcome to this tutorial that demonstrates Searchlight's local search functionality. In this tutorial, I am going to demonstrate how to configure Searchlight in order to search for files that may contain passwords. However, in reality, you could configure Searchlight to search for anything you want to. The first thing we must do is to create a search words file that will be used to contain all of the search words we want to search for, and we do this as follows. From the top level Files menu, select the Search Words menu, and then select the Create Search Words File menu. Since we are going to search for passwords, enter the file name as passwords, and select OK to create the file. Next, from the Files menu, select the Search Words menu, and then select the Edit Search Words File option. Searchlight, by default, will always present the search words file called searchwords.swf for editing, but, in this case, we want to select the passwords file. So, in order to change this default behavior, we must do the following. From the top-level configuration menu, select Edit Current Configuration File, and select the Behavior option. Then, scroll down the menu options shown, to find the Enable Select Search Words File option and select it. Then, set it to Yes, select Save, then select Exit and save the changes. This change will now persist, however, the default behavior can be reinstated by setting the Enable Select Search Words File option back to No. Now, this time, if we select the Edit Search Words File option again, from the Search Words menu, we are presented with a list of search word files, where we can select the passwords file we created. When a search words file is created, it is always populated with a dummy entry called test, as shown here. We can edit this value and change it to one of the values we want to search for, which in this case will be the word password. Make sure that the enabled checkbox is checked, else the search word will not get loaded by the search engine. Then, select Update whereupon the screen exits. I will now add two further password search words that if found, may indicate that a password is present in the file, by selecting the Add button. However, in reality, you could add as many search words as you want to. Once all of the required search words have been added, select Exit, and save changes. It is best practice to create a saved search definition for a search that will be performed often, and this is done as follows. From the top-level Files menu, select the Save Searches menu option, and then select the Edit Save Searches File option. Similarly to the search words file used previously, the default Saved Searches file is automatically presented. However, as before, this behavior can be changed by setting the Enable Select Save Searches File option to Yes. When the Maintaining Saved Searches screen is displayed, select the Add button, and complete the screen as follows. Set the search name to passwords. Then, ensure that the What to Search option is showing directory, and set the directory to be searched to test data/postcode data. In reality, you would set this value to a folder name of your choice, but for this demo, we are going to search some files that for demonstration purposes have had some of the password search words embedded within them. Remember that Searchlight will search all of the subfolders beneath the directory defined here. Now, we must link the password search words list to this search definition as follows. Select the list item, File of Search Words, from the What to Search for drop-down list. Then, select the associated folder icon to the right, and select the passwords file we created earlier. Note, a pencil icon may be displayed on the search definition screen, and it signifies that the file it is alongside can be edited. Thus, if we select the pencil icon to the right of the name of the passwords file, the passwords file is loaded and can be edited as required. In this case, we don't need to make any changes, so we can simply just exit and return to the search definition screen. Now the search has been defined, select Save, select Exit and then save changes. To learn more about Searchlight's search definition screen, check out the Searchlight search definition screen tutorial. Now, select the Search This Computer icon from the main screen, whereupon the compound search screen is displayed and populated with the default saved search, which in this case is the postcode search definition. In order to load the password search we just defined, select the Load button, and then select Passwords from the list of search definitions displayed. In so doing, we are returned to the compound search screen, which is now automatically populated with the passwords definition we defined earlier. We can now select the search button, whereupon Searchlight begins the search process, by initializing its internal search engine. Once initialized, Searchlight proceeds to search every file it comes across within the search path defined, for any of the search words loaded from the password searchwords file. In this case, Searchlight indicates that it has found 4 files, that contain at least one of the password searchwords defined. On opting to view the results, we are presented with the search results screen. This screen contains a list box that shows snippets of the text, extracted from those files, found to contain at least one of the targeted search words. As we move up and down the list box, the file name field, towards the bottom of the screen, shows the actual full file name in which the highlighted snippet was found, along with the actual search word searched for. To find out more about the rich functionality of the results screen, check out Searchlight's results screen tutorial. On selecting the log file button, a detailed log file is presented. This log file contains a lot of useful information, including the date and time of the search, the top-level directory searched, as well as the list of search words searched for. Within the results section of the log file, the full path name of any file found, to contain at least one of the search words searched for is listed. It can be seen that the first line of the results shows that the file, national_postcodes_05.txt, was found to contain 3 targeted search words, and that the word password was found once, whilst the text pwd was found twice. Well, that concludes this brief tutorial on how to define a list of search words, and then how to search for the search words defined in that list. I hope you found it useful, and don't forget to check out the many other Searchlight tutorials available. And thank you for watching.